Chanel 21K is coming on September. Are you ready for that? In today's video, I will talk about will you continue buy Chanel handbags? Where will you go buy? From the Preloved or from the Chanel boutique? At the same time, I also will insert some eye candies from 21K. So let's go. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Recently, I just posted a question ask you guys, will you guys continue buy Chanel bag? 27% of you answer that you guys still buy Chanel bags from the Chanel boutique. 21% of you answer is going to buy Chanel bag from Preloved. Another 27 people answer is no more Chanel bag for me. So this video I picked 7 of them I think best purchase from the Preloved, and 7 of them I think best is purchased from the Chanel boutique. So we will diving into right now. The first we will start with 7 handbags from Preloved. So the first one I pick is the Chanel Classic Flap. Chanel Classic Flap this time increased over 10%. The maxi size already reached to 9,200 and the jumbo size in the 8,500. The medium large already in 7,800. But look at the Preloved market. Those bags you actually can get a discount for over $1,000 from the Preloved market. I think the Preloved market for the classic flap is more reasonable. Second bag I'm going to talk about is the Chanel reissue 227. I already talked about this bag in one of the videos. Is the top 15 bags you should consider buy from Preloved. One of them is the Chanel 227. Chanel 227 now the price is same as the classic flap, but the Preloved market the price is even better than the classic flap. So definitely you should consider purchase from the Preloved market. I did purchase mine from Fashionphile. This is the 227. I remember I bought it not even $4,000 a couple years ago. Now when you go to the Preloved market, you still see reissue 227 still have a very good price point. Some of them you even can save over 50%. Talking about the reissue, we also mentioned the reissue 226, which is a little bit popular than the 227 because the size. People love the medium size instead of big size. 226 is a little bit expensive than 227. However, it's way better than the retail price. So this is the third bag I highly recommend it. You should consider from the Preloved market. Moving on, the number 4 is the Chanel Gabrielle bag. This is a whole bag. I don't have it in my collection, and I don't think, never say never, I shouldn't say that. I haven't think to add this bag in my collection. However, compared with the retail price, the Gabrielle in the Preloved market has a very good price point. You can save at least over $1,000. Why not to get it from the Preloved market? We are moving to the number 5. Number 5 is the seasonal bag. Now in my collection, I do have seasonal bag that is the Chanel Easy Carry in the jumbo size. This was come out, I believe, was 2014 or 2013. I couldn't remember well. But this is the seasonal bag. When I purchased this bag, not even in $4,000. Chanel seasonal bag, they come fast and they go fast because they only carry a couple seasons, then discontinued. Now a lot of people think a Chanel bag and a seasonal bag is not an investment piece, but listen to me. Chanel bag, even for the classic flap, I still don't think it's an investment piece if you purchase from the Chanel boutique. But if you purchase from Preloved market, I think maybe still consider as an investment piece because the price is so much better than the retail price. The retail price Chanel Classic Flap already reached to the ceiling, so there's no more potential growing for you to correct the Chanel Classic Flap from the retail price and try to sell in the future in a high price. That's impossible. So that's the thing you need to keep in mind. The seasonal bag is another choice to collect. It has a reasonable price and also it can use a little bit more often than the classic flap. To me, classic flap more like use as an occasional bag, but the seasonal bag I think you can use a lot of occasion. Sometimes you can even use as an everyday bag. So therefore, the seasonal bag you should start to consider. So moving on, the next one that you should consider buy from the pre-loved market is the boy bag. Oh my god. This bag, when first come, is so popular, but right now, you know, this bag is cooling down a little bit. Even though every season it's coming out a different color, but this bag doesn't really have a good resale value. So if you check the pre-loved market, you actually can save over $1,000. I did try to sell my boy bag, new medium. I got a very low price offer, which I'm still keeping. I'm not gonna sell. It doesn't have a good resale value. If you try to sell, you will lose a lot of money. So that's the bag I highly recommend. Don't buy from the boutique. Buy from the pre-loved market. You will save a lot of money. The last number 7 is Chanel shopping tote. This is the bag you also should get from the pre-loved market. And if you can find it from pre-loved market, you definitely can save a couple $100 or maybe even higher, over $1,000. But this bag I highly recommend it. Don't buy from the boutique. So that's are the 7 bags buy from the pre-loved market. So now we are moving to the 7 bag that I think you should buy from the boutique. So the first one is the Chanel Coco handle. Look at the pre-loved market. How expensive they are. They are over $1,000, even $2,000 over than this retail price. I just hate to pay extra more to buy a bag more than retail value. So I rather to get a good SA. If you going to start the Chanel collection, highly recommend it to find the nice SA. Keep a good relationship with her. Every time when Chanel runs the new handbags, ask her, send you pictures, send you information so you have a good idea which bag you like to buy. So that's why the Chanel Coco handle is the one definitely buy from the boutique. Pre-order from your SA. She definitely will keep one for you. So that's the first one, Chanel Coco handle. Moving on, the next one you should consider buy from the boutique is the Chanel Mini Classic Flap. Same as the Coco handle, Chanel Mini Rectangle handbag in the pre-loved market, they sell way more expensive than the retail price. Why you should pay those extra money? It's not worth it. Chanel bag is already so expensive. You don't want to pay extra penny for the bag. You're not supposed to be. It's not fair for you. Those handbags you should consider buy from the Chanel boutique. Same as the Chanel Mini Square. And look at the pre-loved market, they charge way more than retail price, which I don't feel it's worth to buy it. It's too much. One day if you want to sell, how you gonna sell? You're gonna lose a lot of money. So that's the third bag that I highly recommend that you should go purchase from the Chanel boutique. Moving on, the next one is a Chanel 19 bag. Chanel 19 bag, when first come out, really, it's a very controversial handbag. Right now, it's so popular. When I check the pre-loved market, my goodness, they are way more expensive than the retail price. So this is the bag you also should consider from the retail store. Chanel 19 bag, they release every season. Chanel total releases 6 seasons bag. Every single season they come out the 19 bag. So I don't think you will have trouble to getting the bag from boutique because every season they come, They are easy to get it. For the 19 bag, definitely go get it from the boutique. So the next one, Chanel mini rectangle top handle bag. This is a newly released handbag. And when I check the pre-loved market, the first, they don't have many available. Second, their price is so much expensive than the retail price. I know Chanel has a new rule that everyone only can buy one bag each month. You reserve the bag from your SA, and the second, if you don't get it, don't get it. You have to think afterwards. One day you don't like it, you try to sell, you're gonna lose so much money. So I highly recommend that buy this bag also from the retail price, not pre-loved. They charge way too much. Last two bags is very tricky. The first one is a business affinity. It is a seasonal bag. It came every other season and still carrying. This bag also comes with two sizes, mini and small. And this bag is getting so hot right now. When I check the pre-loved market, they actually sell more than retail price. Currently, the mini size, they are selling 4,200, and look at the pre-loved market, they sell more than that. So this one you also need to keep in mind, even though it's a seasonal bag. This 21B, you probably will able to get the color you want. So check quickly, contact your SA, see if you like this bag. And the same as the last one that I'm going to mention is a trendy CC. 21B coming off the trendy CC, they do come a couple of the colors. And this bag is also become very popular, very hard to get it. That's the bag you also need to consider get it from the Chanel boutique instead of the pre-loved market. Right now, the pre-loved market sell this bag a little bit expensive than the retail price. So it's not worth to pay extra money to get this bag. This is also seasonal bag. It's not worth to pay more than it's supposed to be. So this is the last bag that I highly recommend it. So that's it. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you very soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.